Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Alma BB, and she will serve as today's vision board inspiration for all the abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin. I'm going to start by choosing the deck for your reading, and today I'm going to start with, I'm going to go with the tarot cards with meanings on them from Amazon. Okay, very nice deck. No shade. Okay, no shade. I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. Please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energies. What messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have for the collective? Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we'll just do one more. Actually, we'll just do one more. All right, let us do this. What have we got for the collective? We're starting off with the Hierophant. Okay. For some reason, I just got self-righteous vibes off of that card. Now, that doesn't have to be a bad thing, but that's what I got. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, we're being bougie with our time, being bougie with our energy. We are being a stickler for our values. We're not playing. Yeah, we're not playing here. Whatever high horse that you have gotten on, okay, you or someone else, take the roles as they fit, but I'm talking to you. It's working out for you. You're keeping your standards very high. This is being very dedicated. This is dedication. And this could be for physical health or financial health. Like, this is where you're in the gym, you're dedicated, you're eating properly, you're dedicated to that. So you have a routine that is making you more beautiful, more attractive, making your health grow. The same is true of his finances. You could be saving properly. You're being really regimented with your spending. And so it's, you know, you're seeing gains in your bank account, perhaps. We have the Four of Swords. Okay. But it's looking like whatever you're doing, it's making you feel better. It's improving your health. Yeah. So it's like, even though it might be a little more regimented, even though it might be a little more difficult, it might be the path less chosen, the less beaten path, because it's more difficult to keep your standards so high, but it's bringing you peace to do so. We have a King of Swords. Probably protecting you from a King of Swords. You're keeping your standards high, possibly so that you can keep a King of Swords at bay. Okay. This, because it's King of Swords, it's like they want to get at you, but you're like, no, not today. Not today, Satan. I don't have time. I am on my leveling up. I have new standards. So you can't come back in. So they may want to come back in after a time of separation, because it does, you know, the Four of Swords can be taking a step back. It's sanctuary. So it's taking time to heal, taking time to recuperate and stuff like that. So they may have taken time for themselves and, you know, decided that they needed to go their separate ways. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to pour into myself now. But now you're so poured up into yourself, your standards have increased. Okay. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to stay like this. So no, thank you. You want to come back into my life? No, thank you. Because now all that healing, that time that you needed to take, it gave me time. And I actually enjoy pouring into myself and feeling better. And I just feel better. Like, I like me better when I'm not with you. But it's not you. It's not you. I just like me better when I'm focused on me type energy. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this was meant to happen. If somebody was like, I need to go, for whatever reason they needed to, end things. It happened for a reason because you clearly needed to pour all that energy into yourself and maybe you wouldn't have. Looks like you're a loyal and devoted type person. So you could have been pouring into this other person more. We have a Four of Wands. Your life is improving since you've been doing this. So you're like, ever since I changed my values and raised my standards, my life is going so well. Like I said, I like me better when I'm not with you. But it's not you though. It's not you. It's about me. Like I just like me winning like this since, I'm not worried about you. And I can rest from having to deal with you and whatever, nonsense you were on. Now, I don't know if they were on nonsense. We will see in the coming cards, whether they were on some nonsense. But either way, kudos to you, collective, because it looks like you are just feeling so much better. Like your bank account could be better or your physical account, like your health could be better. We have a Two of Cups, child. I'm not going to say nothing. Let me guess. This King of Swords energy in your absence now realizes, gain clarity that you're not the issue and they figured it out and that they actually do care about you and they love you. Don't let me see what this is. Hold up. Let me not just go. Let me just, this is just on the roll. We got a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, snap. Let me not just treat this Ten of Pentacles like a omen. Hold up. Yeah, this is somebody, this comes up in the collective a lot where people are choosing career over relationships. And it's like the reason that is going to be an issue. Let me tell you, first of all, for all the people who went through the stellium in Capricorn, which is pretty much all millennials, when we were being born, there was a stellium in Capricorn. So a lot of our life lessons have to do with how we show up in the world, the work that we do, our profession, our career. So that's just number one. So this would be coming up in the collective, especially after Pluto just went through Capricorn. But then, so there's that we're dealing with as well. But then just also in the realm of life, being dedicated and committed to your work or your profession is seen as good. It's seen as the noble thing, the right thing. Is what you're supposed to do. And you are supposed to develop yourself. But at what cost? At what cost? And is the pace, like, are we balanced though? So I am seeing here where this King of Swords energy needed to take time because it looks like they could have been trying to build their wealth. They could have been having to deal with, family and things like that. But once again, it's that energy where it's like, okay, now I have all this, but now I'm thinking about, dang, I need you. It's nothing without you, which is what Capricorn energy's lesson is. Okay, Capricorn energy is a feminine sign at the end of the day. And you may be dealing with a Capricorn because all this Capricorn talk is coming out. But it's like, that's why the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. And we do have Venus in Cancer, which is the astrological significance of the Two of Cups, right? And so it's just like, you can gain the whole world, but at what cost? Okay, and that's why we need balance. So it just looks like this person went off to go and focus on their career, focus on their family, all these things. And they really put on hold true love. They really put it to rest, even though they have had time to think about this. But what about it? Because in that time while they're getting themselves together and they're building up a Ten of Pentacles, you're also building up. Okay, we got a Nine of Pentacles and a Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So again, this was divinely guided and meant to happen. Maybe this person needed to do all those things. And it is true. We do need to do those things, but I am seeing where the development is happening separately. So let's continue. Yeah, we have a Nine of Wands. Okay, let's see. And it says resilience, close to success. Courage, persistence, perseverance, stamina, a test of faith, and standing your ground. So you said, I got you. You need to go work on you. I got you. I need to go work on me. And this is the stamina and the resilience that you showed collective. It's like there was a Two of Cups here. There was love here, that this person decided to choose career or whatnot. And your stamina and your resilience is in the fact that you kept going. You didn't let this stop you. You kept achieving your own goals. You kept working on yourself. You didn't just sit around and twiddle your thumbs. See, Two of Pentacles, finding balance, time management, exactly, priorities, making a choice. And so this really did just help you and strengthen you, because it just helped you to dedicate further to yourself and get your own ish in order. And so now you're like, well, I'm good on my own. That's the way it is, right? Because Nine of Wands is like, well, now that I've had to do it by myself, I really don't need you, sir or ma'am. Well, we have the World. Yeah, I feel like with this World, they want to initiate a new cycle, like a new start. Like they don't want to go back to the past. They want to initiate the new cycle because they're in a new energy. They've completed whatever they needed to complete while they're away. And so they want to start a new cycle. Whereas you might be like, well, you can't just put me on the shelf and then come on back because, Nine of Wands. We're protecting ourselves. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, they have more foresight now. It says finding direction and confidence. And expansion. See, it's like they may have achieved whatever they needed to achieve. They've learned whatever they needed to learn. And so now it's like they want to start anew with you. So just be aware, collective. You have somebody who, if they left because they need to get their ish together, their money together, their family together, or whatever, it's like they have accomplished this or they are accomplishing it. And in the time that they have had a separation from you, they have realized that you're the one that they want. And so when they are sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying all the fruits of their labor with someone, they want it to be you. But you might just be defensive about it because you're like, I just had to do all this stuff on my own. I just had to like pick my own heart up and like stay strong and have to deal with the fact that you pretty much cut me out of your life. And now I'm doing all good. And when you want to come back, and it's just like, you don't know. Look, see, Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're like, I don't know. You're trying to defend yourself from this person. Let's see what we have here. Let's see here. Yeah. Whatever offerings they have to give to you, communication, it looks like you would just not be really here for it. Because you've gained strength. You have up-leveled in your confidence. And so you're like, I'm not about to let somebody treat me like a back burner person. And so you're like, I'll, just find some new love. I'm ready for new love. Like, I got my stuff together. You went and got your stuff together. That's great. Well, I got my stuff together too. And now I'm on to something new. Because, like, why should I... You're like, why should I engage with you after this? No. Let me see here. They may try to have other people like contact you, be like, oh, you don't want to talk to this person? Oh, you should talk to them. They miss you. They've been doing good, blah, 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 blah. So they might have other people try to contact you because you're probably like very defensive to anything that they would have to say. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They may have learned some things in their time apart from you that made them realize that you are the one, or that you would be the one that was best for them in this new era of their life where they have this success or whatnot. And you're just like, well, I don't know if you're the best for me because like, why would you just like, I get you need to go and do whatever you have to do, but I don't understand. I can walk and chew gum. Can you walk and chew gum? I'm pretty sure you have feet and a mouth. So, you know, this energy comes out in the collective so sometimes where it's just like you not choosing or choosing. It's choosing. It's just choosing. Even if, like, again, a lot of this whole choosing career and stuff over people, sometimes people aren't going to be receptive to you coming back. It's like, oh, so when your life is getting good, meaning new opportunities are coming in for you, things like that, then I'm just on the chopping block. That doesn't look good. Like, so I see both sides of the equation here. The juggling thing. Let me get some oracle cards with this one. Let me see here. I'm going to go in with the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Like, is there, look, broken heart at the bottom of the deck. I was about to ask, is there any hope for this? I don't know. It does say patience, though. We'll see. Is there any hope for this? I see where collective is defensive. They're like, my life is too good. It's going good. You know, you needed to go do whatever you needed to. Go do what you need to do. So kind of like feeling slighted. Like, I can't be made a priority in your life. Cool beans. I won't be a priority in your life. But now you want to circle back. You're probably just disgusted. Like, now you realize. All right, Spirit. Clarification and/or guidance. And/or guidance. And/or outcome. Clarification, guidance, outcome. What have we here? One more shuffle. All right, we have appreciation. This is the second Nine of Pentacles card out here. Exactly. You're like, life is too good. I've cultivated a life for myself, so I don't even know where you fit in. That's the thing. You're like, my life is so great and full. I don't know where you would fit into this equation. We have action. Yes, you focused on pouring into yourself. That's the action that you are taking. Staying in appreciation. Like, this amazing how similar this Nine of Pentacles card is to this appreciation card. Like, even the stance. Like, even the stances, right? Just single in a garden, something in their hand, looking at what they're creating, right? Exactly. And that's what you're like, ugh. Like, I like this, like, unbothered and low-key just bougie, just taking care of myself energy and not thinking about somebody else, especially somebody else who wasn't thinking about me. They was thinking about their career, and that's admirable. Please go think about your career. But I wasn't a priority, so anxiety on their side. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they're worried about whether they can come back. Because it's just like, you can't just put somebody on a shelf. Oh. And we have the garden and the gate. And see, y'all both, see the appreciation in the garden and the gate, y'all both have y'all gardens now. But the thing is, they're being more protective of their garden now. See, they do realize you're the most valuable player. You were the best person who they could have had in their garden, but they threw you away to go build the garden. It's like, why can people not do these things at the same time? I don't know. Sometimes it does take solitude. But so this person is being defensive themselves. They don't want just any old butterfly flying into their garden, okay? The butterfly signals transformation and stuff. There's butterflies and stuff, and they don't want just anyone. They want you. So they have anxiety about that because also they can see your garden and your gate, and they're like, oh, this person's going to be closed off to me. As well, you should be. Okay, like, what you gonna say? I don't know. We have indecision. So collective, you're gonna have some choices to make, I guess, because this person, you know, they're gonna want to reach out to you, whatever. Let me see. Oof, what is this at the bottom of this deck? Yeah, see, this person is on the next level. With this 10 of Pentacles and the World card, they're seeing what happens when you get to the top, and you can't trust everybody up there. And so this is why they have this guard in the gate, because the guard in the gate symbolizes sometimes where you're staying within the gate. It's like, I don't want to go out, I want to stay in this garden and enjoy my garden. And sometimes you need to do that for protection. We have Archangel Michael here. Let me see here. Oh gosh, they might try to get to you through kids or something, try to get something for your kids, try to buy them something nice if you have kids. Oh, they want to build a family with you too. See, yeah, because they see that everybody out here is not worth it. They are stuck with people around them that are users, that really envy them, that are in competition with them. And so they're at a standstill because they want to get on their path, which looks like it's leadership with this king here. But they don't have that other part of, the union. They want a union. We have 2, 3 union cards here. Actually, technically 4, maybe even 5, depending on how you, equate these Hierophant and the World cards here. But yeah, so they're seeing you can't just have anybody into your garden. They'll F it up. And they're seeing there's lots of people around them that are just smiling faces who secretly envy them, who secretly want what they have, which is the same thing, but that's all there's around them. That is all that is around them. And now it's causing them to realize, like, dang, it's like, hopefully this is a message for the collective and it permeates through. It's like walk and chew gum at the same time. You do not need to throw away good people in order to go be successful. I'm not understanding where that comes from. I understand time of solitude and being like, hey, I really need to focus right now, blah, blah, blah. But to just cut people out of your life and throw them away and act like, well, I'm on to the next, so I'm going to find somebody else at this next phase. You might not find that next person at that next phase. Everybody up there might just be as backstabbing and conniving as you were to this person who was good to you. Good people just ain't falling off of trees, okay? And if you're not cultivating good qualities yourself, they're damn sure not going to be falling off trees for you. So that's what I see here, though. They're going to be coming back collective because you're the only one who they want in this garden, in this gate, in this 10 of Pentacles. But you have to show me something. I don't know. You like, there's a re-entry fee. Like, I don't know. I'm feeling too good. Like, although this person has transformed in their energy, though, they have up-leveled. So I'm not seeing where they're, that, but I don't know. I don't know. Anything else, Spirit? Let me get a couple kipper. I don't know what the kipper has to do with this, but we're going to get a couple kippers. I'm just going to get a couple kippers real quick. I think I have some time today for a couple. Yeah, but they do see, yes, they see that, yes, false people. They'll try to get up in your house, especially when it's nice. So they could have just gotten a house or something, and that's part of the thing. It's like, oh, I need to take care of a house, or I need to take care of a family. I did see family. They may try to get you with that, like with their own kids or with your kids, or just try to use family or something like that to get to you. But I'm seeing where they did amass this wealth and fortune for themselves, but there's thieves all around them. They know they can't trust these people, whomever they thought was going to be there when they left you behind so they can, better themselves. So we do have change. We have change. Okay. That could be you. You said I done changed. Collective said I ain't dealing with this. We have concern. We have imprisonment. Yeah, you keeping them out. You keeping them out because you're like, you just see them as like disloyal and like, why are you coming back? But we have a wealthy man. Yes, they're in a prison of their own making. They have everything they want, but they feel like it's a prison because they see that everybody around them is a rat. That's what they are dealing with. They left you behind to focus on building all their legacy wealth or whatever it was, and everybody around them is a rat who just wants to take from them. And so you're like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they coming back. Oh, they coming. They coming. Expect it. Expect it. Expect it. They're coming back. And you can name your price. Okay, name your price. You want me just some re-entries? You gotta happen around here. Re-entry fee. That's what Shira calls it, a re-entry fee. Like, no, I'm not just taking before whatever you're offering before. I, you're gonna have to earn back the trust. How do I know? Okay, you were successful now. What if you have a new endeavor? We got a 3 of Wands here. What if you have some new endeavor? You're just gonna ditch me then too, so you can go pursue your new endeavor, right? When things are going good, when you feel like you got to go conquer the world, you got to leave me behind. Well, I'm supposed to deal with that? No. So if you're gonna come back into my life, maybe you are gonna ask for a house. Maybe you are gonna be like, we got to go to the courthouse and get that piece of paper, okay? Because I am not. Yeah. On your mind is the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant as the first card. You're like, yes. And then it does go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands. And so you're like, yeah, you name your price though, because that's what I'm getting with this 2 of Pentacles. It's like, what do I want? What do I want in the physical that can make this right? Make it worth it. Like, you want me to accept somebody who like low-key dissed me when their life got good? Well, I'm glad your life is good. So, what about that guap though? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. So sorry. I'm just saying though. Yes, yes. So they're gonna be coming back. They're gonna be coming back, and you might even not even have to ask at all. They're gonna be coming back really, really hard, but you're not going to fall for any deception. So they're really gonna have to come back and put forth the effort or whatever it is. That you're gonna need that change that we're talking about, because you like, I'm not accepting. And that's good. Good. Maintain your standards, because again, if you don't get it from this person, you're going to get it from the universe is going to supply you with what you are wanting. And they, they forewent. What does it call it? They forewent. They basically said no to their opportunity with you. So you're well within your rights to be like, so so it's up to you, collective. Y'all have choices, y'all have options. Do what is best for you. What is best for you. Just like this person did what was best for them. And that is the message that I have for you all. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, hype this video up, and subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.